We have all heard of honeybees living in large numbers in their hives, bumblebees living in much smaller colonies, but many people have not heard of or are aware of another group of important pollinators of our food. That group is the harmless solitary bees, which themselves comprise of three main groups, of which there are around 250 species: miners, leafcutters, and mason bees. Like bumblebees, these essential pollinators are under threat from the destruction of their habitats, pesticides, and lack of foraging. Now, look at this in my garden. I've been fortunate enough to have leafcutter bees visiting. See what they've done to these leaves on my acer? This is the female cutting away a section of a leaf. What she'll do first is she'll try a few different leaves until she gets the bit she likes the most, and then she'll cut a semicircle out of the leaf and she'll fold it up in her legs and fly away with it. Leafcutter bees will overwinter in a cocoon. They emerge late May or June. The female leafcutter bees feed themselves up with nectar for energy and pollen in readiness for egg laying. They find a mate, then go in search of a suitably sized cavity. Depth, diameter, and material will influence her choice. I have these hotels. After selecting one, she will, like bumblebees, undertake a zigzag orientation flight in which she is in effect making a mental note of the entrance hole and its location, memorising its exact location. Once found, if it was previously used by another bee, she will clean out the debris before the cell construction process begins. Here she is at work. She stocks the cell with pollen and nectar, tamps down the food with her abdomen, lays an egg on top of the food mound, then closes that using a disc-shaped piece of leaf that she cut out earlier, sealing it with a leaf saliva mixture, and starts again with the next cell. Each particular cell can take nearly 10 hours to build and provision. So if you see this on your plants, such as acer, honeysuckle, and certain types of rose, then feel honoured, because not only are they greater pollinators than honeybees, they are also harmless. And what they do really doesn't harm the plant at all. So if you have this, good news. Cheers.